Hi everybody, Robbie here with Van Brannan from Nixon Field, where tonight the Byrnes Rebels get a 45-7 win over the Greer Yellow Jackets. Van Brannan is a big crowd on hand. Greer had some trouble with the punting game once again, gave up 3 defensive scores for the Rebels, and it turned into a long night for the Jackets.
Yeah, it did. You know, we played hard. There was a lot of good effort, but just too many turnovers tonight, and Byrnes was able to capitalize on the Jackets' miscues.
Well, the Rebels scored early in the game. Greer actually moving the football out near midfield where the ball was punched out from behind. Byrnes kind of intercepted the fumble, if you will, and turned that into a quick touchdown. Greer didn't fold up. In fact, the game was still 7-0 midway through the second quarter. But again, a couple of poor punts, one that was returned all the way down to the 1-yard line. Byrnes led 24-0 at intermission.
Yeah, it was just some of the miscues. The Jackets really couldn't just get any consistency going offensively. The defense was out there for a long time. They kind of worn down, and the Rebels able to put points on the board there in the first half. 3
third-quarter touchdowns extended the lead. And then the Jackets, they kept battling. In fact, they outgained the Rebels by 262 to 225 yards on the evening offensively. Quite a remarkable stat if you think about a 45-7 game and you outgained the other team by almost 40 yards. But the Jackets kept fighting, punched it in, got a touchdown with 8 seconds to go in the game on a pass from Trey Houston to Nate Jefferson.
Yeah, again, the turnovers were just a story tonight for Byrnes. They capitalized on the Jackets' miscues, but like you said, the effort was there. We just got to get a little more consistent on offense. The defense really played hard. They were on the field a little while because the offense couldn't convert on some third downs. But again, Coach Young, talked about the effort. There's a couple of plays there late. Quake White really running hard. Trey Houston, after the interception, he ran the kid all the way down. So those are the plays that, they're still showing effort, so that shows the coaching staff they hadn't give up yet. So there's still a lot of football to play. We just knew going into it was going to be a rough first few games because we've got some tough teams we're coming up against here early on in the season.
Yeah, the Sims & Carr Financial Solutions players of the game on defense, Travagier Ware. On offense, Nate Jefferson with the touchdown grab. He gets the honor now. Greer back in action next Friday night. Return home for the next 2 weeks. Clinton comes to town next Friday night, followed by Daniel. Hopefully Greer can get into the win column against a tough Clinton team.
Yeah, another good team from Clinton. They're always, we've had a long-standing rivalry with them, so it'll be fun to get back to some football. And hopefully, like you said, hopefully get a win. But just all you folks out there, just stay behind this team. When you going in, it was going to be a rough early part of the schedule with this really tough schedule. So kids are going to work hard, the coaches are going to work hard, and it should be fun next week at Dooley Field.
Yeah, we'll see you there. If you can't be there, the Yellow Jacket Sportsnet will have you covered. The Greer State Bank post-game wrap-up. Thank you to Greer State Bank for being with us. We'll talk to you next Friday night.